everyone, it's me, Rachel. Today is Thursday, the 7th of August, and we just got back from the lunchbox. And tomorrow they're having Sloppy Joes. They let us know, but we're not going to be able to be there for the Sloppy Joes tomorrow because we have to go into the city and to the doctor's to two appointments. Anyway, this is how come I'm a substitute teacher. Lots of appointments. Anyway, so tomorrow's Sloppy Joes. We missed out on that. That's okay though. I can make some at home. So I got a bottle of water, which I'm thirsty. It is currently 82, and you can feel the thickness in the air. If you live in an area with a lot of humidity, you know what I'm talking about, because it just feels thick out. I love water. Okay, so I got water, and I got some broccoli. And if you're new here, every Thursday and Friday in the small city that I live in, we have a, actually it's our church that we go to. They have a lunchbox, and so they hand out free lunches to anybody from children all the way up to adult children that are 99. Anyway, so I go there and I get to see the kids that I work with at the school, and that's fun. And anyway, yeah, so I got some strawberries, and of course I got some ranch dressing to go with my oh, this one's buttermilk ranch. That's gonna be yummy. I got a bag of potato chips. So this bag of chips will be saved so I can put on a lunch meat sandwich so it's crunchy. And my hair's driving me crazy today. I need to trim my bangs. They're a little bit too long and driving me nuts. Okay, I got a slice of watermelon, which is always appreciated. I got some chocolate pudding. I got some, I think they're peaches. I got some diced peaches. And, hold on. Oh man. I got some string cheese, but it fell on the ground. I got a confetti cookie. I got a turkey with cheese tortilla wrap. And the main thing was a uncrustable peanut butter and strawberry jam sandwich. And I can't remember where there's like a movie and it says that you need to eat the crust because it makes your cheeks rosy or something like that. Anybody remember what TV show that was from or movie? Hold on, I have to get my cheese that fell. There it is. So that is what I got today. And I'm going to put that back in the bag for a minute. And then I'll show you what Charlie got. Charlie's not feeling good today, so he is kind of taking it easy. And we were supposed to have a storm yesterday, but luckily it didn't come because our dog hates it. You know, Cubs does not like storms. Okay, and here we go with his bag. So he also got a wrap, and his is a ham and cheese wrap, and a napkin, and a spoon. And he got some Ripple potato chips as well, and a piece of watermelon. He got some of these sweet peppers cut up, and his fruit was grape. And then he got, what is this? He got peaches as well, and he got some strawberry jello, and he got some buttermilk ranch for his veggies, and he got a grape and peanut butter Uncrustable sandwich, and he got a chocolate chip cookie, and he also got a water. So if you have been here for a while, you know that the plan is to go and get my parents and bring them here. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. I'm looking forward to going to Washington and seeing my children and meeting my new granddaughter and seeing my grandson. And so they all, at the end of the Amtrak, that's in the vicinity that they all live. And so when I get there, they're going to pick me up at the Amtrak, and I'll visit with them for a couple of days and possibly meet my friend Serena from YouTube that I've never met. So that'll be exciting. And then I'll head into the city that I'm from the following week and get them all sorted. So I need to find out like where they owe money to for like utilities, for like closing bills and stuff like that, if there's anything like that, and just regular things like that. And then I need to buy them some luggage because they don't have any luggage. My parents are not well traveled, and so my dad is 83 and my mom is 75, and so they don't have any suitcases, so I'm gonna have to give them some suitcases that are Amtrak ones, you know, the right size, and then we'll see what we can put in them. My cousin said that she would go and store, my dad has a baseball card collection that he's been collecting since I was in high school, maybe junior high, but at least high school. And I graduated in 88, so he's probably been collecting baseball cards for, oh gosh, let's see, 80, 90, 40 years. Anyway, so he's got quite the collection. So my cousin said that they would store them in their garage for right now, and well, and it's a nice garage. It's not like, you know, one that gets rained in. Anyway, and it's dry heat. It's not humidity there. So they're gonna store them, and then we'll send so much each month to go and have some of them shipped to us. Then my mom quilts, and she hand quilts. It's very beautiful. She has patience for it. I don't have patience for that. So she has a bunch of hand quilts. Some of them are hers. Some of them are family members that have been passed down that aren't finished. And so anyway, she wants those. So whatever we can fit, I'll take one bag with me because we only have one. I think we left one of our bags when we moved. I think we gave it away because the zipper wasn't that great in it anymore. And so we just brought the one bag with us. And so I'll take that one with me with a few things in it, and then and my backpack, and then for my carry-on. And so I'll check in the luggage so I don't have to mess with it. And then I'll have my backpack with the things I need while I'm on the Amtrak train. Excuse me, I'm yawning. And what else? I'm looking forward to the Amtrak. You know, I've never been on I've been on a train before, after I graduated from high school, I went to the East Coast to be a nanny. And so I would take the train in from Connecticut and meet the other girls that were nannies that worked for the same agency. And we would do different events. And we'd all meet at the Grand Central Station where the trains meet. And yeah, so I've rode a train that way, but I've never rode a train like for long distances or anything. And I like people, so I think it'll be fun. And then what else is going on? We've been talking about, we're gonna give Serena asked me if my parents were going to stay in my she shed. No, my parents are not going to stay in the she shed. It is insulated, but we haven't got a heater in there yet, and it can get cold here. But my parents would not be able to get up and down the steps to get into the loft where the bed is, or the bed is going to be, I should say. So we are going to be giving them, our house has, technically it has 4 bedrooms. So it has a bedroom downstairs that is our bedroom, and we really don't use the upstairs, but we'll have to when they come because we'll be sleeping up there. And so when you have 2 families living together, sometimes it's not always great, you know, because they want to watch something on TV and you don't, or whatever. And so you have to do a lot of compromising. So our upstairs consists of, when you go up the stairs, immediately to your right is a landing, and straight ahead on the right is a bedroom. It's a small bedroom. It's like 12 by 9. So we'll use that for storage, and we have to go and get each of these rooms cleaned and painted and all that. So we have a lot of work ahead of us to get this done, and it doesn't have to be done right away. As long as we have a bed to sleep in, it's all good. So that will be for the guest room. So the full-size bed will go in there, and then we'll use that. So guest room storage, and then immediately to the left of the stairs, there is the bedroom, the main bedroom, and that one is like 12 feet by 16 feet, I think. And then you have to walk through that bedroom to get to the other bedroom that is 12 by 9. So the other bedroom, since you have to walk through it, somebody before us made it into a walk-in closet. So it's a very nice walk-in closet. They even left a dresser in there for us. And it also has in the bedroom, it has one of those 3-way mirrors. And I would put it in the closet, however, it would block the window. So it's fine where it is, in the bedroom. So it's got a big, tall 3-way mirror like they have in dressing rooms, and it's really heavy duty. It's crazy heavy. And I don't even want to imagine like trying to take it downstairs and get rid of it because it's so heavy. I think I might paint around the trim though, so it looks prettier. And let's see what else we have in there. So that consists of the 4 rooms that are upstairs. And in the landing, we're talking about going and, after they get here, replacing our sofa. It's like an apartment size, so it's not really a good one to have for 4 adults plus a big dog. So shortly after they get here, we are talking about going and getting a different sofa, maybe a sectional one that will fit in here, and that way there's a place for everybody to sit. And the smaller one we'll take upstairs and put it into the landing, hang a TV on the wall, just a small one, and then we'll be able to use that as a second living room, if you will. and me and Charlie can go upstairs and we can watch TV up there in the evening, and my parents would be able to watch TV down here. So that way we each have our own space, or at least a little bit of our own space. Anyway, but my mom's excited. She's like, "Can I sew in your she shed?" And I'm like, "Yes, you can." And she's like, "If you get up one morning and I'm not in the house, it's probably because I'm in the she shed sewing." And I'm fine with that. So I'm excited that she's excited. And yeah, and so I go back to work in about almost 2 weeks. If they need me, I keep checking every day to see if there's any jobs available yet, and nothing. But when we went to the lunchbox, I noticed that there was some cars that were at the school, and so we're getting closer. So maybe I'll be able to pick up some jobs here shortly, so I can start putting money away to go pick my parents up. Anyway, that's all I got for today, and I will see you later. Have a great day, and thanks for being here. And until then, stay blessed. Bye, friends.